Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we're going to be doing a couple of things that might drive me crazy, but we shall see. We got Guild Wars, we got the final battle of the Epic Trials, which is not an easy one, that's for sure. I think anybody would say that. It's not an easy one. It's not Chalcedony. It's not Captain McCall. Not nothing like that. It's a little bit harder, but it's also not Keytar or Pan's Vale. It's somewhere in the middle, but towards the top of the middle. But we'll see, because I'm on the last battle. I haven't finished it yet, so I can't really say for sure. Let me get everything set up here. But definitely Guild Wars. Two things I might normally avoid, but I guess it'll be entertaining and stuff, whether I do good or not. But green Guild Wars, I think it's green. I checked the other day. We're in bracket 3. So that's always something you got to take into consideration when, either watching somebody else or getting information from somebody else. Just check what bracket they're in, because certain teams work in certain brackets, certain teams don't work in certain brackets, and if somebody has like a bracket 50 team, you might want to know that if you're in bracket 3 or something like that, But yeah, we're going to be doing those two things. I'm trying to get this, plus maybe more, we'll see. I want to get those two things done first, and then we'll see how it goes after that. World events going on, Underspire. I have a video with like 8 teams on it if you missed anything. If you need any teams, they're probably on there. Where's my thumbnail? There it is. Getting stuff set up still. Alright, first thing, let's do this epic trial, I guess. Karakoth. Kenji's here, Sana's here, Delco, Livewire. How's it going? Did I save it? Yep. Simpsons thumbnail. We got Flanders getting drug away by the white shirts, or the white coats, or whatever you say it. Hopefully it sounds good, y'all. Right? Catching me on time? Yeah. Alright. Is that working? I need to jump into the chat now. Got that. Also, I'm kind of irritated. I do have a rant, possibly. We'll see how everything goes. And I think it'll explain a lot of things to y'all a little bit of how these things work. Everybody kind of catches things later on, and they kind of blame it on me, but it usually starts, somebody else starts stuff, and then I finish it, and everybody gets mad at me, right? So we get to go over the beginnings of something here, where I can explain to y'all who started it, and it wasn't me, as usual. I don't start these things. I just, I don't forgive, and then I go on and on and on and on and on, so people think I'm the one being a bully. But usually that's not the case. I don't just go around attacking people. So maybe we'll talk about that, maybe we won't. We'll see how things go today. Alright, got that. And I need to jump into the chat right here. Come on, Dubby. Alright, Epic Trials. We're on the last battle, so that means I'm doing something right. I didn't fail the 300 battle, I didn't fail the 250. I'm on the last battle, so I'm doing something right, right? Whether you think this is the way it should go or not, you can't deny that I'm on the last battle. We got the Hellspawn. Deals damage to an enemy and disease them. Deal triple damage if they have Death Mark, which is nice. Got the Amethyst Giant. Deal damage to an enemy. They convert 5 yellow gems to purple giant gems. 50% Stone Skin. Got the Eldritch Disciple. Create 5 purple dragon gems boosted by ally and enemy daemons. 25% chance to summon an ancient horror on death. Uvash Ka. Convert all purple gems to Doom Skulls. If there's an Eldritch Minion on my team, create 3 more Doom Skulls, then summon an Eldritch Minion. It has an independent 25% chance to inflict Curse or Death Mark on a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems. So that's cool. Let's get to live chat. Alright. We got Kenji, we got Sana, we got Delco, we got Livewire, we got Crimson. Sana. We got Mark. What's up, Mark? How do I get tri-colored troops? That is Mythics or boss troops, I guess. Well, Mythics mostly. That is, I have a video called How to Get Mythics. You can watch that. But the way you get Mythics is basically very early in the game. You'll be getting, you'll be doing your dungeon and getting Dragon Knight and stuff like that, and diamonds. So make sure you do your dungeon every single day. That's like the quickest way to get to a Mythic. whether it's through diamonds, the Soul Forge, or through Dragon Knight and opening dragon eggs. The dungeon is your friend if you're trying to get mythics. Also, save up all your event keys. Never throw event keys. Event keys are the green ones. You don't want to throw those. You want to save them up, save them up, save them up. Getting into a good guild will help you get more keys to throw at random chests to get random mythics. So those are ways to get more mythics. Mostly, though, saving up 4,000 diamonds, saving up a couple thousand, 3,000 event keys, saving up getting Dragon Knight, and then getting a dragon egg and opening that. That'll give you a mythic. But yeah, save up 4,000 diamonds and then craft one in the Soul Forge. And try to craft a top 10. There's a cycle. You'll see every single mythic go through the Soul Forge, 4 at a time. And if they were in there last week, they're getting taken out of the pool. Event keys, same thing. The kingdoms will cycle. Whatever kingdom week it is, that's the potential, the event key will only go to that kingdom. So you won't get other mythics from other kingdoms. You only get troops from that kingdom. So this week it's Karakoth. If you throw event keys this week, you're going to get Karakoth troops. So only Karakoth mythics. But mostly playing the dungeon is the answer. How do you get the tricolored troops? Play the dungeon every single day to completion. Get Dragonite, get diamonds, save them up. Once you have enough Dragonite, you can do the egg in the Soul Forge. Get a dragon, which is pretty much a mythic. And then, or you save up 4,000 diamonds, and you wait until a good one's in the Soul Forge, you craft it in the Soul Forge, and there you got a mythic. The way most people get their first mythic, or it used to be the way, would be just throwing random glory keys or gem keys or guild seals. What that takes is getting into a good guild, so you have 30 times the results. Instead of you just saving up by yourself keys and stuff, you can get into a guild, and then you'll have 30 times the glory keys, 30 times the gems, you'll have guild seals, and more chances at getting a random mythic. I wouldn't count on that as a way to get mythics, throwing keys at random chests. If you want to do it in target down mythics and make sure you get them, you got to save up diamonds, save up dragonite, save up event keys, and then use them strategically on certain weeks. Hey, Glorfindel, you've been working hard, huh? Hopefully not too hard. But no problem, Mark, there. Thank you so much, Sana, for getting everything started. Running out there. Hello, stranger. Been a while. Hope everyone is well. Push that like button. Gets people in here. No problem, Mark. If you ever have any questions, leave it on my newest video, and I'll try to respond. I respond about, these days, 75% of the time. Not all the time. I can't say 100%. If you get to know me, you'll know I'm pretty honest. And I'm not going to say I respond to every single comment. I try. But, yeah, leave it on my newest video, if you have a specific question about a specific troop. Or you can watch some of my older videos. There's literally a video called How to Get Mythics, which will explain that in more detail. Or you can look up, top 10 mythics just to see which ones you should go for. Stuff like that. But let's go. What are we going to do for medals? Looking at... I usually do seasons for this. I feel like by the time you're on 350, any one spell that you're doing is not going to hit hard enough to really make a difference. Usually. That's usually how these work. So I'm thinking seasons of getting armor, life, and attack. You know my theory on the Anu. It just gives you 20% for the very start of the battle. That's not going to really help you when you're 4 turns deep and the enemy's killed one of your troops or something. But yeah, you can do this many different ways. Every single week, you could probably do these in a couple different ways. But let's see if my way works here. It's been working 50-50. I would lose one, I would win one, lose one, win one. As I got to the deeper battles, that's when that started happening. But it is kind of RNG here. You have a 25% chance to inflict a death mark on a 1 out of 4 enemies. If you're trying to specifically target Meismer or something, you have a 25% chance to inflict a death mark. And then it's a 25% chance that it actually hits the right troop on the enemy's team. So you really can't count on these death marks. That's why I wasn't really counting on Hellspawn doing triple damage if they have death mark. Because I don't want to count on a 25% chance on top of a 25% chance. It's nice, and I'll take it. But I would rather count on Uvash Ka and Eldritch Disciples, both their summons. And this doing Convert All Purple Gems to Doomskull is way better than any triple damage with the if you happen to get the 25% chance on top of the 25% chance to hit the right troop and have the mana at the same time and then cast it on the, you know, like it's all these, hopefully you do, like that's like hoping on a death mark to go off and you're going to win because you're going to get all death marks and they're all going to die to death mark. That's like how that is. So counting on the triple damage is not what I'm doing. I would rather go with the convert all purple gems to Doom Skulls, which is going to do just as much damage. And this guy also has a summon. And then protect all these three. Like, I feel these three are more important. Here's my tank. This thing is your mana generator, and this is your summoner. What is this guy? He's going to deal some damage. 150 damage, right? Well, you know. They only have like 900 durability, so even with the triple damage, 150, you still have to shoot them how many times? It's kind of ridiculous, but it is what it is. Maybe that goes up when I start the battle or if you use Nisha Metals, but still, it's not like it's doing so much crazy damage that you have to go down that route, and you better not lose your Hellspawn. They got 900 durability. You're doing 150 damage. You know? You're going to hit them 6 times with this spell? I don't know. And then these things, like, whether you put them in first slot or not, this can target anything on your team and deal triple damage. Doesn't matter if you're in first slot, second slot, third slot, fourth slot. Doesn't matter. Same thing here. Doesn't matter. First slot, second slot, third slot, fourth slot. Doesn't matter. Can hit anything, anywhere. Doesn't matter where your Hellspawn is. Same thing with this, too. Oh, my goodness. The Ancient Horror can hit you in any single slot, so why does it matter where it is? Just because of skulls, and that's it. So we're buying our Amethyst Giant more time before it has to start taking those skull hits, because I would rather have these three than this guy doing 150 to something with 900 durability. If you happen to perhaps maybe get a 25% chance on top of a 25% chance. You know what I'm saying? So that was my idea. That's what I was thinking. I'm always thinking something. I don't just pull stuff out of my butt. Yo, Crimson Fury, what's up? Eric N? You tried and got destroyed? Hey, that might happen sometimes. In what, Guild Wars or this? One thing somebody did say in the comments is with this guy, if you wait till a certain amount of yellow or purples on the board, that's a little bit better of a way to then cast it. Because I was starting to feel like I was only casting that, and it was kind of not going so well. But alright, we always gotta take skulls, right? They do have this, which sucks. They're gonna get purple to brown right away. But that's not too bad, because they only have the one brown troop. They're kind of converting away. Oh, brown to purple, never mind. So that sucks. That'll put all their purple on the board for then Meismer to, of course, hit my Uvashka. Doesn't matter where he is, you can still target him anywhere. So do I take the skulls and get yellow too? Or do I try to do something about their massive... I guess it would kinda... If I take this, that'll drop. We'll get that, that'll drop. So that might take care of it. So we'll do this. I think it's the only move to do. Take the skulls. I'm trying to play this like a Guild Wars battle, you know? Can't just, rush it. Extra turn, that's nice. Trying to get that Uvashka. We're trying to get all these other troops up. Just to get an extra turn with this team isn't easy. So to count on a 25% chance on top of a 25% chance when you really don't have a way to do an extra turn, like, easily, except for with this guy. And if you're doing this guy, you're doing a good move. Like, you're doing a bunch of damage anyway. We could take brown here. And that would screw up his, or we could take purple. Brown we don't need, right? So why is it even... Oh, we do with the Hellspawn. Never mind. Do that. Do that. Take away the brown. I don't really want the Hellspawn. We don't have anybody with the death mark yet. Might just take purple. Could take blue and start to try to get our Uvashka. But then they'll get their extra turn over here. So I got to do something with either purple or brown right here. If I do brown, though, I might get the extra turn if 2 purples fall. If I do the purple, I get nothing. But I start to get mana for troops that are better. Guess I'll take the brown. Alright, they took purple. Got the hell spawn, but of course nobody's death marked. So we can hit him for 87. I guess triple 87 is, what, 240? So 240, we got 750. That would take 3 shots on everything. It's not terrible. Not the best thing ever either, though. Let's get purple and red here. Ooh, extra turns, nice. All right, here's the situation where I was like, okay, we're going to cast this, convert 5 yellow gems to purple giant gems. You got to make sure you have the 5 yellow gems first thing. And then you want to make sure there's yellow next to purple. Like right here and right here, we actually have it a little bit. So I might go ahead and try that. That's kind of the trap I was getting into in other battles. I would just start casting the Amethyst Giant over and over. Got purple here. We do have a death mark. I guess we could cast this thing. Let's go for it. While we have it, we might as well, right? 261. Now we do the Amethyst Giant, I think. Let's just keep going on this guy, I guess. Bang, nice. He's dead from the death mark, baby! And we got yellow right here that we don't need, but we have a lot of it with purple. Let's take this first. Could give us a chance at getting a death mark. Here we go again. Another chance at a death mark. Here we go again. Another chance at a death mark. Didn't get any of them. Remember, you only have a 25% chance. I just did 3 of them in a row and didn't get one. Oh, we pretty much have to take skulls, y'all. We don't want to get hit by skulls. Even though I could skull bait them, take a hit on my Hellspawn, but my Hellspawn would then die. I don't really want it dying this soon. So we'll take the skulls. They'll cast that and kill me anyway. Great. We need to get our... Let's do this first, because we got all that next to all that. Alright, now we got this guy. Do we have alignment? See, I put Hellspawn in first slot because I don't care if it dies. It's fine. Do we have alignment anywhere? Not really. So we have to cast this, pretty much. Alright, now we do, so let's go. Okay. Got this right here. Bang. If we don't have a certain amount of this, I'm not going to cast it. Especially if I have this, too. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Got this right here. Some skulls, some more free skulls. Some more skulls, but we got an extra turn right here. Don't mess up and accidentally like, oh, skulls, got to do them. No, we got this right here, which is an extra turn. Could be a death mark. Which even without the Hellspawn, if you get a death mark, you could trigger... Like, it's almost... getting an instant kill with the death mark, there's about the same chance of you having Hellspawn alive, having Hellspawn up with full mana, getting the death mark, which is a 25% chance... Well, getting the extra turn, first of all. It's like all these convoluted things you have to do in a row just to count on the Hellspawn to then hit something with triple damage that you want to hit. Like, all these convoluted things in a row. That's why I'm not counting on the Hellspawn. I would rather count on the death mark, 10% chance that goes up every turn, which ends up being almost the same thing. Probably better than, like, this has to happen, and then 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 this has to happen. And by the way, you got to do it 3 times on each guy, and you got to do it all the way down. So, alright, do we have any purple alignment? No. We do have this right here, which is nice. Do we have this? Brown to purple? We do, right here. So let's do it. Put some more purple on the board. Which could line up our Uvash Ka, which did. Which is the thing you should concentrate on. Uvash Ka. Screw the Hellspawn. Look how much damage that does. I would rather do that over and over and over. I mean, just look at the results, guys. Just look at the results. That's all I gotta say. I hate when people come and say I'm wrong. And I've never done that to them before. Never, ever, ever. And they come to my channel and tell me I'm wrong. It's crazy. Weirdos. Anyway. We have a lot of purple next to yellow. We got some skulls we could do. We could blow up the whole board just to... Because we're going to get skulls, they're going to get skulls. 223, will that kill me? No. So let's just trade skull hits, I guess. Trade skull hits, at least we knew what was going to happen. It's nice when you know. Okay, we're going to trade skull hits. Okay, take that extra turn. Don't have the brown to purple. Whenever we don't have like a bunch of yellow next to purple, which we kind of do, it might work. Kind of want to just get up Uvashka though, honestly. I think I've fallen into the trap of just casting this over and over. But there is 15 yellow, and then we're going to convert 5 of them. I just don't think it's going to get an extra turn, so I'm going to do this first. Oh! Okay. Now, our most important troop, Uvashka, bringing stuff back in easily. Bang, bang. Bang. And bang. So, please don't tell me how to play the game, sir. Please don't tell me how to play the game, sir. You don't come to someone else's channel and tell them they're wrong. Straight off. First thing you've ever said on my channel is that I'm wrong. Okay? So, enjoy being, like, muted and banned from my channel just right off Jump Street. I've never come to your channel and done that, ever. I've never, ever, ever, ever even left a comment on your channel, never left a like or a dislike on your channel, sir. So why do you come to mine and tell me I'm wrong, when obviously I win on my first try with my strategy? Which actually makes sense to me, while yours doesn't make sense. Freaking annoying. And I don't care if you like this person or not. I don't care if you know or not. They came to my channel and called me wrong. I never did nothing to them. And this is how everything always starts. Then you hear me, then you just hear me over and over and over because I don't forgive people, usually. So I'm on their ass after this. And then you think I'm a bully, but they're the ones that started it, right? So just remember that. Just remember that they're the ones that started it. Being a weirdo, coming to my channel, leaving a comment that I'm wrong. When I got it done on my first freaking try, easily, 350. Now, I'm talking a lot of crap, so I'm going to do terrible in Guild Wars. Of course. Maybe we should do something else in between. Eric, you got destroyed, man? I have a video out about how to get it done. I just showed it right there. Sometimes stuff is just hard, and it's not meant for you to get done. Sometimes you just get the first pet, and then you orbit later. At least you have a copy of that pet. You love Skull Troops? Yeah, Skull Troops are like some of the funnest. Chad, thank you so much for the 2, brother. So we got Sana and we got Chad out there trying to get it started. I mean, like, you got evidence on screen of me getting it done on my first try and, like, explaining the whole thing easily. Like, that should just prove to you. Like, I don't understand, like, how facts and, like, literal... Like, people are trying to correct people that are correct these days. Like, it keeps happening over and over and over and over. That's like the world we live in. It's so crazy. It's ridiculous. If you're not sure, don't correct me. I've been playing this game for 6 or 7 years. Quit correcting correct people. It's so weird. You're a weirdo. Stop it. I'm not never wrong, but, this time I wasn't wrong. And for the bounty, I wasn't wrong. We've had this happen all the time. You're not as patient as me. I'm great being strategic. Yeah, I'm kind of near Michigan. I'm in Ohio. It's annoying, bro. Like, Blue Monsoon. Like, imagine me going to someone else's channel and just saying they're wrong. You're wrong, bro. And it's in your comments. So now other people are going to see it. When it's not even true. And it's not right. And you just watched me literally win on my first try and explain the whole thing. And get it done easily. And they're gonna, like, they can just leave their little stupid comment saying I'm wrong. And not even be right. And then people, like, just read it and believe it or something. I don't get it. Chalcedony, oh no. Did you get looped to death? Thanks a lot, Blue Monsoon. I'll try to calm down now. Just that's how stuff starts. We'll start to get mad later on, like a month from now. If I'm still like on this person's ass, people are gonna start getting mad because they like this guy. But when they started it. It's not the person you're thinking it is. It's somebody else. So I've already gone back and forth with the other guy. This is a completely new, different person where I've never said a single word about them. I've never gone to their channel at all. I've never left a like or a dislike. I've never affected them at all. And here they are going to my comments, leaving a message saying I'm wrong. And then they're wrong. Like, that doesn't prove anything. Wouldn't you rather, like, be friends with me and, like, maybe get a rub off? You know? Like, rub off. Suspect. Wouldn't you rather, like, that's the smarter thing to do. So you can just tell this person's not smart, like, already. First of all, they were wrong. Second of all, they're trying to correct a correct person. Third of all, they could have, like, caught more flies with honey. Like, I had nothing against them before this. They could have been in my featured channels. They could have got shout-outs and stuff. But now they're just muted and banned. So, way to go. Just shows that they're not smart, is all. So I would not want to follow that person or take their advice. Alright, I'm going to switch out of this team. This is the low-level team. Like, if you go to the Glory Shop, get a bunch of Temper Wraths. It's kind of fun, I guess. We could try it a little bit. We'll do Guild Wars shortly. So I have a little breather here between annoying things. Medal of Anu. Guess. Oh, no. This is the world event. We need to go to make sure we collected all our rewards. Like back when me and GC were getting into it, she said something first, but nobody remembers that. Everybody just remembers me being on her ass for like a year straight. But she said something first. Same with freaking what's-his-face that I'm never going to say his name. He did something first. Followed me around. Copied my videos. Copied my name. Joined my guild. You know? He did shit first, not me. But people don't remember that. They just remember like, oh, I'm out of here. He's saying something about this guy. Well, they did it first, dude. You're going to keep watching them, but they did it first. But now you're going to, just because I'm on their ass now? Did I even put my medals on? Now we're going to have to win this without medals. What's cool about this troop is like all the hourglass gems, man. You just got them all over the place. And then you can blow them up with the weapon. It's just like getting the kill, that's the problem. This troop's kind of neat. I don't think it's like amazing. I'm somewhere in the middle. Like I've seen people calling it like freaking awesome. I've seen people calling it irrelevant. I'm kind of in the middle so far. I don't think it's irrelevant, and I don't think it's awesome. Somewhere in the middle. I would rub them, like, sometimes rub them off, dude. That's funny. A lot of the times I would just brush it off as a random person. But it's like, makes me feel like they're, like, I feel bad for them. For how stupid they're being. Not thinking things through. What are we doing for world event here? I was doing like Elder Dragon Medea, I think. I think Staff of Other Worlds, and then... Well, I wanted to do that epic trial at the very start of the video. That way I can beat it in one try, fully explain my strategy, and if you're watching the live stream, you're watching that first. So there's proof on video. That's why I do that for my other video too. Like, I'll do battles. I'm not just gonna like tell you. I'm not gonna leave text on the screen. Like, here's the strategy. Like, copy paste some text. I'm not doing that. I'm not just gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you. So make sure you know that it works. It's easy just to copy paste something, or it's easy just to like say stuff and not even run a battle. But to show people, like, show don't tell. We got Eldritch Minion, I think's the other one. Medea, this is what I was running with anyway. Like I also said, like, there's many other ways to do... Maybe you got it done the other way, which is fine. Double red. Purple? Can't remember. What do we got? We got yellow. I think I'm minus blue. Because the guy, he's empowered. Like, why would you, like, it's walking into, like, a college and telling a college professor that they're wrong. You're like a kindergarten teacher. Like, as far as, like, the hierarchy, like, the tenure and everything, how long I've been around and how long I've been playing the game and how much advice I've given and how many people I've helped, you're like a kindergarten teacher and I'm a college professor. And the kindergarten teacher's coming into my class and telling me I'm wrong. That's weird. That's how it is these days. Oh, minus blue. Sometimes I am wrong, but that time I wasn't. And luckily there's proof right away on screen. Did I ever put those medals on? Am I going to be dumb and, like, not put them on again? Because I'm, like, so irritated. Not thinking straight. Here we go. I tried. Remember the beginning of the live stream where I was trying not to straight go into a rant? Alright, got all my rewards. Let's just run a couple of these. I think Medea, Elder Dragon, even Narmel are pretty good ideas. And Narmel's an underworld legendary. It's not super hard to get. That's the idea right there, super fast. The more medals you got, the more badges, the better it'll go. Let's do a couple more, then we'll go do the Guild Wars. So I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming today. He's gone forever. Taylor Swift song. Shake 'em off. 2 more copies. Oh yeah, I do need to recruit for my guild, I think. We're missing 2 people. So if anybody wants to join a guild in the middle of Guild Wars week, which I doubt, we do have 2 spots though, and it's open enrollment. And I'm in the guild, Allie's in the guild, lots of cool people in the guild. You just need to be level 1000. And we have really easy requirements for being a top 15 guild. You could use this same exact team for the Underspire too, y'all. Let's run one more. This is showing you World Event and Underspire wrapped up in one. We already did Epic Trials. And there's a whole other video on that if you want in-depth. Should I take Skulls? I don't know. Skulls ain't... Let's do this. Dia one-shotting with only 1 medal. Not that far in the World Event, though. Anita, how's it going? Yeah, let me catch up in the chat here. Thanks, Glorfindel. Behold the shovel of love. So we got Sana out there. Chad is helping. Glorfindel gets it started. We're annoying the neighbors at the moment. Telemarketers for sure, Crimson. I keep getting the same, like, text message on my phone, and it's obviously a scam, and I keep blocking them, and they keep on text messaging me anyway. French fried taters. Sling Blade? You think I talk like him? That's cool. The trial is annoying. Yeah, it's not an easy one, that's for sure. Super Saiyan. Sana. BK, what's up, BK? Appreciate it, Blue Monsoon. Mark says, lunch on me. Don't let that guy get you, Cinny. You're the best I've ever saw play this game. I try to be. There's definitely people out there that know more than me, but I don't know if there's anybody out there that's, like, mechanically better. And I know that sounds crazy, but... like, people, there's definitely, like, Tacet, for example, is a better, like, encyclopedia. He, like, knows way more than me about the game. Yeah, that's definitely, like, probably a jealousy situation, because they're way smaller. Glorfindel says, I know Fire Sprite goes well with the new Mythic. Shout out to Cinderhand Goblin and Charred Blade. For sure. Mark says, Kalamazoo, Michigan. Close. Pick my brain. Yeah, just, join up, the Discord. They got the link right there. Then you can just send me, like, a message. Taylor Swift song. You see me talk about Ironhawk for the Vault event. How do I get him? Do I have to wait for him to be in the... yeah, pretty much. It's from Adana. Pretty sure, right? Adana. Sometimes I get them mixed up with other troops, but... so either like an event key during an Adana week, or you have to wait for it to cycle through the Soulforge. Soulforge, 4 mythics go in. It's a pool. They take them out. It's like the crane game. They take them out. Put until you see them all. So if you get 4,000 diamonds and you save them, you will see Ironhawk one day, for sure. It's not like completely RNG. You have to see every single mythic before you see the same mythic twice, you know? So you just save and then you wait. I know it sucks, but... Anita, thanks for the gifted. Went to, Crimson Fury. Nice. Wait for a Soulforge rotation. Alright, we got Guild Wars. Mark says, how to medals change your game? I know it's a dumb question. Medals are global stats, pretty much. So you put on, like, 4 Nishas, you get an extra, like, 12 magic, I think, for, like, every team ever that you do. It's global stats. So Medal of Seasons gives you attack, life, and armor for every troop that you have on your team, like, in every game mode, pretty much. You know, Yasmin will give you life. Anu's the only one where you only can use 1. So the Medal of Anu will give you a 20% start. But you can't, like, stack it. But all the rest of them you can. So, like, Yasmin and Seasons and Nishas, you can stack them. But Anu, you can't. You can only use 1. You can only ever have a 20% start off of medals. But there's global medals, and then there's medals on top of your global medals that you would use to, like, elite level your troops. That's a whole different story, and you're probably not ready for that yet. I would just get your global medals first. Get 3 of each. So you want 3 Nishas, 3 Seasons, 3 Yasmin, 3 Guard, 3 Orpheus. And you only need 1 Anu. But you take those and you put them to the side and you never use them. Because you want to put them, you want to be able to use them for your global slots. So you don't want to, like, use them on a troop, because it'll disappear. It's like a resource at that point. Now you see mine up here. It's global. So right now I was doing the world event. I was using a world event medal. I'm about to do the... you have to change them. Every time you go from a mode to mode, you have to change them. So right now I'm about to do Guild Wars, where they're going to do a bunch of status effects to me. So I'm going to do Medal of Orpheus, which is a, you know, chance to cleanse. So if they entangle me, if they silence me, etc., I have a chance to cleanse it. 10% chance to cleanse each troop when my turn begins. And it stacks, so I can get a 30% chance. Guild Wars, that's what happens. Like, people will silence you, entangle you, like, all kinds of stuff, and freeze you. You're trying to loop them, and they freeze you. Alright, so I'm in 4th place in a Bracket 3 guild, and I'm 5-0 so far. But we're on Green Day, which is my glass cannon team. It could do terribly. What a day to be going off on people. Here's my team. Livewire says, not too bad, kind of lurking because I'm kind of run down today. Man, I'm like that some days too, I feel you. Some days I'm like, man, I just did like the bare minimum today, and I always feel like a piece of crap whenever I do that. Like, I'll wake up in the morning and be like, I'm gonna do this today at least. And sometimes that's all I do the whole day, and I'm like, man, I feel like crap now. Mark, you want to join? You gotta be level 1000. Aren't you level 1000? They give different buffs to your teams. Different teams benefit from different combos. Example, the Rowan team benefits. That's a good point. Some troops boost off of different stats, like Rowan will boost off of armor. There's some troops that boost off of life, like Ketris. There's some troops that boost off attack, like Gargoyle. A lot of troops boost off of, I almost said boost off of magic. So that's why everybody always wants 3 Nisha medals, because 75% plus of your troops are going to boost off of magic. Only like a couple boost off of armor. Only a couple boost off of life. So Anita ran out there. We had Glorfindel, Chad, and Sana. And so Anita started playing that Taylor Swift. I can't catch up today, y'all. The pirate gang needs 3 pirates as well. Hey, BK. Burger King. You joined the guild 2 weeks ago and you're liking the people in the guild? Which guild are you talking about? My guild or Lady Alphys? Mark says I watched one video where you went off on a guy who drove a jacked up truck. I laughed my rear end. Yeah. Then like somebody said they had a truck. I'm like, I'm not talking about everybody. As long as you can operate it, I'm fine with it. If you have a giant truck, just as long as you can park it correctly and drive it correctly, like that's the goal, right? You don't want to like get a truck and then not know how to drive it. That'd be like buying a stick and you don't know how to buy a stick, so you're like bumping into everybody and stalling going up a hill. Everybody would get annoyed, right? If you can't operate the vehicle, it's annoying. So when you're parking in 5 different spots just because you think you have a big truck, and you're parking in the grass and stuff and taking up both lanes on the road, like you don't know how, you're not cool. You're not like what image you want from having that truck is not what you're. It's not how it's portrayed to everybody else. You look like a dummy that don't know how to drive your truck. Is what you look like a poser. You look like a big poser with your big stupid truck because you don't know how to drive it and you don't know how to park it. Same thing if you were driving a stick and you stalled it out all the time. You're bumping into people while you're sitting at the light and stuff. Like that's annoying. If you know how to drive it, that's cool. But if you're stalling it out and bumping into people, that's a whole different story. Like. So I love it when, like, if you know how to operate your truck and you can park it correctly and drive it correctly, that's completely, like, cool. I would take a truck, too. If I could drive it good, I would drive it. But I'm not going to, like, be a poser and park in 50 spots at once and, like, park in the grass and be a weirdo. All right, let's go. What are we fighting? Got the Fight Together Guild. Fight together, guys. 1, 2, 3, put your hands in the middle. 1, 2, 3, go! Put your hands in the middle, guys and gals. Fight together. Alright, we got Elementalist. We got Orpheus. We got Doomed Glaive, Apothecary, Wild Queen, Possessed King. I'll keep waiting for this team to, like, be needing to be replaced. But it keeps on doing... Like, when it does good, it does so good. It gets, like, 9,600. When it does bad, it does so bad. It goes 3 and 2 or something. So I keep waiting to make a tweak to it. Because it keeps, like, doing so awesome. Then it'll do terrible. Then it'll do awesome. And then terrible. And then awesome. It keeps redeeming itself every other time. So it's in that situation where it just does so good when it does good. It's like a basketball player that gets 50 points one game and then gets 5 points the next. And fouls out. Like, then you're about to, like, say, oh, we got to get a different player. This guy's got 5 points and fouled out. Then he, like, scores another 50 the next game. You're like, oops, well, guess we can't get rid of him yet. All right, they're doing the null thing. They're doing the double empowered crap. They got Sister Superior to... It's already looking pretty annoying. This might not go so well. Our freeze went on green and brown, but they're going to go ahead and cleanse that right away. They got yellow to skull right here. Could take brown. Then they would get Skull this way over here. Man, they got the yellow right here with the extra turn on it. I loved my team yesterday, man. The one that Allie gave me with the King of the Ravens on it. Because you could totally screw up these double empowered teams right away. In this situation, I'm just like, everything can go downhill real quick. I guess I could take Brown and then have a barrier, but then they're going to get an extra turn. And hit me really hard. It's like I almost need an extra turn here, but it's not going to happen. Yeah, I don't know what to do, y'all. I don't even know if I have my Elementalist set up correctly. I'm already on like a hard battle right away. That sucks. They're using Writhing Staff, too. I could take Skulls, and that'll make an explosion. So we're hoping like we take this, screws up their yellow extra turn. We make an explode. No, we don't have Wrath. Never mind. I thought we were doing the Skull Waterfall. I take Brown, I get a barrier, but then they're gonna go crazy. Probably knock my barrier off and hit me. They're gonna get this either way. I'm thinking take this so they don't get an extra turn at least. Man, already killing me. That's dumb. This is what I was talking about earlier. I go crazy off on something else, and then here we are in my glass cannon team. Gonna get wrecked. Well, like playing Guild Wars on freaking live stream. We started behind the... Like, we started behind. There's nothing I could have done with that. I don't think. Somebody out there reviews the footage for 50 hours and then says, you're wrong, you could have did this. I guess we got a Skull Storm. I'm about to just take blue and hope for a Skull. That's like my only chance. Of course not. Now we're really screwed. Probably, yeah, they're gonna kill me, like, so easily. I don't get it. Sometimes Guild Wars is fun. Sometimes it goes like this. I didn't even have a chance. This person's not even that good. It's so annoying. They just had everything go perfect. And I have a entangle, but what am I going to do? Let them take the skulls and kill me? I don't know. Oh, Orpheus. I really don't want to get hit. Well, this is dumb because, like, I'm not getting mana either. It's like preventing my death. Oh, cool. Then they get a summon too? Somehow hanging in there. I'm definitely not going to win, but at least I'm making it a fight. We would have had to, I don't know, get a weird... There's like, we don't even have like a... Oh, I guess we could summon Envy. That'd be crazy, 25% chance though. We're entangled. Let me get unentangled. The skull hit. They still got that troop? I thought we killed that thing. Skull hit. I have to take skulls, but that'll give them skulls. That's not cool. We got 5 HP. We take skulls, it gives them skulls. And we can't just leave them there either, because then they'll take them. We're freaking dead. We just gotta hope we get the envy summon. Which we didn't. We didn't get lucky last time. And we can't have like a skull. It's gonna be skulls here no matter what. I think we're dead. We're making it a game though. I transformed their hero into like a hag or something. There's a green storm. I don't think there's anything we can do. I could find like a crazy extra turn or something. Like just wasting time at this point. Take the brown down. I think we just take skulls, they take skulls. We hope for the envy summon, which is only 25% chance. Okay, okay. Another lease on life, but they got 3. We just got 2 or 1. Red wouldn't be bad, because they use red. Let's just keep taking red and purple. Or at least red. Any green? Come on, man. Give me some mana. Give me some mana, please. Guess I gotta take purple, but I can't take that purple because then they'll get skulls. They're gonna take that purple. I guess I'll just do what it's saying. Stop taking purple. Skulls and red. Stop it! Stop it. Not very nice. That is not very nice. So we cast. So we cast. They don't have red or purple, right? So we cast. 55. Come on, dude. Got this. Green and red, especially red. Let's take this green way over here. I knew skulls would be trying to be weirdo. Alright, 1, 2, 3. We could do that, I guess. Wait, 1, 2, 3, right? We could take this. Will this hurt us? Got green. Got red over here. Okay. Yellow. Green. Bang. Man, they got so much. Can we kill them, please? Please. 63? Of course not. That was going to be so close. $73! Oh! Don't do it! No, don't do it! Stop it! Oh, they had to summon the egg! What's going on? That's bullcrap. Almost had that. That's bullcrap, y'all. Come on. I fought all the way back just to... It's not cool. I could cast it, I guess. Double skull damage versus enchanted enemies. Deal damage to the 2 strongest enemies boosted by enemies at full life or full mana. I think it's at full life, huh? I'm just gonna do this. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Come on, dude. Green and red. Let's go. Stressful. Now what? We don't have green or red. My palms are sweaty. Mom spaghetti. Where do we go to where, like, I don't want nothing to happen. I don't want them to get skulls and hit me. We take this, they could get a skull right here. Take that, you definitely get skulls. Take the brown down. It might be alright. Well, a skull could fall right here. Take the yellow, we go 1, 2, 3, and then we go 1, 2, 3. Is that okay? Yellow? 1, 2, 3. But then there's a extra turn, so we don't do that, right? So I'm gonna take this brown, I think. It's like the... If I take this yellow, I think there's an extra turn. With this brown. And these 3 brown. So maybe I should leave this brown and hope that they do that. It's like I don't want to take the move that they're telling me to take, because then I swear it's going to be a skull. I can't do anything else. I guess this brown will fall. I don't know. I don't want to take the move that they're telling me to take, so I'm going to do this. Of course! You suck! It's annoying. Are they going to get skulls back to back and kill me? That'd be ridiculous. Oh. Come on. If I take the red... We're good, because I think that's pretty safe, right? Unless the skull falls right here, which would be so dumb. There's no skull storm. Ooh! Who's the man? I don't even want to play anymore. I'm done. That's like a walk-off. You would have retreated 20 turns ago? Well, that's not... I didn't get a lot of points there, but I still won. Man, now I don't even want to play anymore, because I'm scared now. I want to walk off with down to George Costanza. I guess we'll always remember this moment together, though, right? We'll always remember the guy saying the thing first, so when I'm on his ass for the rest of his life, we're going to remember that, and then we're going to remember that in the epic trials before it, instead of remembering me going 3-2 or whatever else is going to happen here. What do they got, dude? Gorgatha, Celestial Flask, Zulgoth, Leprechaun. Alright, man. I guess I gotta keep going. I can't leave you hanging. This is for you guys. I would love to just walk off after that and, like, have nobody know, like, what happened. And just do a George Costanza. But I wouldn't do that to you. Let's go. Man, that was amazing. I can't believe I came back. First, just to get the envy. That's a 25% chance to get that envy. And then for that one envy to survive through all that, they even summoned another hag. That was crazy. That's going to go down in the record books. Alright, now we're already entangled. So you see how these go? We, like, get behind immediately. Already entangled. Luckily, they're pretty froze up over there, though. They're going to blow up green. I could take skulls, get red, and get green, but that's not going to do much for me. Because I'm entangled. So I just need mana. I need, like, blue. We got a brown storm. I mean, I don't... They're going to get, like, skull into skull. I'm going to have to do purple here. I wish their first troop was entangled. Alright, let's go over everything. We got red. We can't take skulls, because if we take skulls, we're entangled. We got purple. We can take away at least a little bit of the skulls by taking purple. We got green. Got red down here. We don't use red. That's about it. We got skulls into red, into green. That would get rid of some green. And they're about to do Leprechaun. And I do kind of need green. And that would get rid of a skull hit too. I could take the skulls. The red would disappear. This would fall down. I'd get a green too. Which is what I'm getting, is the green. Nothing else. But then they can do this and get a double skull hit. So I guess I gotta take the purple. Of course! Of course. Alright, we need blue really bad. Maybe now we do this thing over here? Could take brown and green, but then they'll get a skull hit. But I think we got a barrier, which would kind of waste some time. What, do I not have it? Man, I don't have... I need to check my Elementalist after this. Wild Queen. We could just... They're entangled now, right? I don't want their Zul'Goth going off. We need to really get some mana. How much green we got? 10. We got blue. I'm gonna take blue. I'm taking blue. I'm taking blue. That helps us. Alright, now we can change the board. We don't use yellow at all, so yellow would be great. Let's do that. I'm hoping that glaive gets up. I need the glaive. Alright, we got a lot of green next to skulls now. 9 and 11's pretty good. Let's make sure we don't have anything else, though. I'm gonna do it. Gotta do Zoo, because he's the only one with attack. That didn't go super well, but didn't go bad either. I need that green. They're entangled. I'm just gonna grab this green. Alright. Give it to me. Look how much brown is on the board. Are you kidding me? How did we not have alignment there? There's so much brown on the board. Now we can try to do it ourselves, though. We could change yellow. I always like to do yellow because I don't use yellow. Yellow or red. We could do red. Red's kind of down here with the skulls a little bit. Maybe I'll do that. I don't think it's going to matter, but... It's like you can either pick, like, I could do green, or I could do purple. Purple's not bad. We could do purple. Yeah, let's do purple. Gives us a better chance. Somehow we're not getting alignment. Like, I should have already casted that glaive, I feel. We could try again. Yep, with red. Let's go. Keep trying. Purple. Sorry if I'm not responding to chat. These are very, like, concentrating. Hoping hard and concentrating. Come on, dude. I guess we have to... We could try again. Let's just keep doing it. Until we line up our glaive. That's the whole... That's what's cool about this team. You just keep doing Apothecary until you line up your glaive. And if you don't have anything else, you could do the Wild Queen. Which is probably what we're going to do. Keep stealing from Zul'Goth. Still don't have alignment. Pretty crazy. I almost want to cast it on green just to try to get alignment. It might be the only option anyway. So it's kind of saving me from myself. think I'm going to do it on green. I know it sounds crazy. We already stole all of his attack anyway. We already have the glaive up. Dang, still no alignment. Kidding me. Got this. Now we do. Here we go. See how long I waited for that? Gotta be patient. Alright, Wild Queen or 58 damage, 60 damage. Let's just try to get the kill. Alright, so that's 2. Taking forever, but beating their whole team with envy on that first battle. Alright, I might go from the bottom to the other. I need a colon cleanse. Yeah, where's my cleanse when I need it? You're gonna start drinking if it goes the same way? Thanks, Anita. Mark. Appreciate it. You swear like a drunken sailor? Me too. I jump out the window. Alright. Come on, baby. I'm gonna scout. Moonsinger, Malcondessa. Oh, they got the book. They got triple and powered book. Crazy lunatics. Oh well, let's see how it goes. Just remember that first battle if I lose. And yep. Freeze doesn't, yeah. We had a 50-50 chance on that freeze and it didn't happen. I'm about to take the purple into the green instead of the green over here. See this this big brain move I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get purple and green instead of just green. If I take this, oh, I forgot to do my elementalist too. If I take this green, I'm gonna get an explosion, which could screw up this. This is more mana because it's green and purple. So I'm gonna do this first and hope this stays. Because the other way around, this probably is not gonna stay. Neither one, or that one didn't stay. It's okay though, I got purple and... Alright, they're gonna do purple to green, yellow to green, and red to green. Well, they got the purple to green. I could try to screw it up though. Could take it down and get also brown. Okay, cool. We got this blue and brown over here, why not? Alright, we got Apothecary, which is like the key to victory. You need to get Apothecary up quickly. Could take the brown. We could turn blue into brown. I don't really like changing blue though, because that's her color. But I will if I have to. We got the yellow here. I don't know if it's going to do much though, right now. I really need that. Maybe we do a Wild Queen first. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this. I'm going to leave the skulls, though. Normally, I would take the skulls, too, but I'm going to leave them because I want them to be there. Plus, it's an extra turn I could take real quick. Up. They disappeared anyway. I'm trying to get more green on the board, even though it's a brown storm. But I got the glaive up, too, so I got the glaive up. Either way. He's trying to make something happen there. We got a lot of green, a lot of skulls. We got Wild Queen up. We don't have alignment. We could try to get it with Apothecary, though. It's usually the safer bet is to just try to get the alignment. Like turning purple. Because Wild Queen is not a guarantee. You could totally miss. So I'm going to take, which right now this is a guarantee. If I will turn purple to brown and it'll still be my turn. You know? And now we have the glaive, right? Now this is a guarantee. I work on guarantees. I don't work on I hope so's. Like a 25% death mark with the hell. I hope. I don't do that. I find a way to make it a guarantee. Let's get rid of this purple. And we got the glaive. We got the Apothecary once again. Can we... You turn green, which I hate doing, but look, I mean, they use only green pretty much. Two of them are dead already. But the Wild Queen is a really good move right now, so I might just do that. Because look at all that skull and green. I'm going to do that. There's no attack to steal, but it was just a really good time for it. And again. And then glaive it. Cool! We got 3 wins. That's always nice. That way I don't embarrass myself on live stream and have a losing record. I still don't want to go 3-2, but I like securing that 3rd victory. Alright, let's see what Antonio's about. Yeah, this has been one of the coolest live streams ever. Like, just the way the matchups have gone. The Epic Trials, that whole rant at the beginning. Then that first matchup with... That was crazy. This has been a pretty good live stream. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, Elementalist. Somebody said I had it set... Like, I must have said it weird. Because I shared a team, like a team code. And they were like, I changed this to this because of this. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Like, what was I doing? Snap freeze for sure. Freeze a random enemy at the start of battle. Sometimes that'll help you, sometimes it won't. Insulated, being immune to freeze is nice. Brown allies gain 3 armor. 3 magic if using a polearm. We are using a polearm. Or yellow allies gain 1 magic. I think we're using a polearm, right? Polearm. Would you have guessed that that's a polearm? Kind of looks like a dagger or a sword. I guess it's, if you saw the whole thing, you would know it's a polearm. But just me knowing that that's a polearm. Kind of like useless trivia. So we'll change that. Get a little bit of magic. The AoE will hit harder at least. Got a brown storm, is that good? Sure. Rock solid, that's where I'm... Okay, I want my rock solid, because I'm at first slot. So I made 2 changes. We got lightning strike. I almost want the bonus blue, because that helps me get up. And lightning strike is cool, but sometimes it screws me up. I'm gonna go with this. So I already got Possessed King pretty much doing lightning strikes, right? I might as well get that extra blue for the Apothecary to get it up quicker. And then Fortitude, of course. I'm gonna go with that. I changed like 3 things. Hopefully that works and doesn't hurt me. Sometimes you have stuff just accidentally set a certain way and you're winning. Why would you change it? My Orpheus are still on and everything? Okay, okay. Got a tribute. Champion talents. Do you ever lose? Amazing. I thought I was smart till today. I've just been playing for a long time. That's why I don't like when people come in. Like, at least be right when you correct me, please. That's all I ask. I don't mind if you correct me, but just be right. Make sure you're right. Don't just correct me to correct me. Just because someone else said it. Like, make sure it's right first. Sometimes people hear something from somebody else, or... Just because you did it a certain way and it worked, doesn't mean that I'm wrong, right? So, you don't come correct me just because. Make sure I'm wrong first, then correct me. Just because you did it a different way and it worked, doesn't mean that my way's wrong. My way was fine. You're just being an asshole. Figurative person out there. I don't do that to other people. I don't go to their channel and leave a comment saying they're wrong. I've never done that. No matter how much I hate a person, I've never done that. That's just weird. Not very nice. Oh no, they got the same stupid team again. We're frozen on so much. They're frozen on green, though. That's good. We had the 50-50 on that. They're going to do purple to green, yellow to green, red to green. I should have remembered. They got purple to green again. Yellow to green, they don't have. Red to green, they don't have. So purple is what we got to do again. We're going to do green down into purple, maybe. I think that'll work. Sucks you got your first turn, you have to take basically a defensive turn right away. You get put on the back foot right away. We got a brown storm. Could take green, get some red, and not more green. Oh yeah, it would be more green, wouldn't it? I think I'm gonna do this down here. Just making sure there isn't anything else. We gotta be very careful. Like, we could take red and hope for a brown. That'd be crazy, but we don't use red. That's why it's crazy. I think I'm gonna do this right here, though. They're still frozen, right? Okay, just making sure you're still frozen. Doomglaive. We're frozen as well, which sucks. Where's that Orpheus when you need it? They got the stupid book. That's great. Dang. We might be in trouble and we don't even know it right now. Got the stupid book. I almost want to cast the glaive just to cast it. I would get this right here. And this down here. Because I can't take extra turn. I'm frozen. There's so much green on the board. They're going to do this. 6 green gems and skulls for every green enemy. They won't get an extra turn because they're frozen, but they might get an extra turn off the skulls. But I guess if I put more skulls on the board, that's not smart. But I would be putting them here, and then they would blow up. And then here, and they would blow up. I do have a barrier. I don't know what to do. I'm feeling the Doom Scythe, but it's like either that or I take blue, I get up Apothecary, I hope I survive. Is there hopefully gonna, you know, I got a barrier, but I am a Hunter's Mark too. If they hit me twice, that's gonna hurt. I'm gonna do it, because then I'll entangle them, right? Yeah. Okay. That decided it for me. I had the entangle. If you cast the glaive, you get an entangle. You gotta think about everything. That's how the epic trials go, too. You gotta think about everything. Like, their traits, everything. Alright, let's take this just because, right? Get a kill. Could take the red because we're not frozen on red, and but if I have an Apothecary right now, I might just want to take it before I screw it up. But I don't see one, so we take the red. I don't see an Apothecary, right? So I'm going to take the red. Just make an explosion, change the board up. I'm not frozen on red. Still don't have it. Might have to Wild Queen and pray. It's one of them Wild Queen and pray moments. We don't have Apothecary. We don't have Doomed Glaive. That's our 2 alignments. Our other one is Wild Queen and pray. Or else we possess King, which I would never do. Unless I have to. Wild Queen and pray it. Let's think it through again. Remember the glaive entangled? There is a lot of green, but there's not a lot of skulls. And they're about to do the same thing, but they are frozen, and they are entangled, and I do have a barrier, so I feel like Wild Queen's the answer. Let's do it. Steal that. Ooh, now I got the glaive, y'all. Can I make the glaive even glaivier? Nah. Let's just do it. If you got it, do it. Can you make the glaive even glaivier? Conversions. Let's just take this green first. We're not frozen now, which is great. Get this red out of here. Wild Queen would be alright. Glaive. I like the glaive. You know I like the glaive, though. It's like a guarantee. So if I have an apothecary, I'm going to do that. Which I do. I could turn green. And remember, they only use green now. Remember this team from last time? They only use green. I'm going to turn green to brown. They are going to have no green. And I already have like a lead. So I'm going to do this. Somehow I did not get alignment, but we could try again. We'll turn purple now. Or turn red. Let's do purple. There's more purple. Let's try again. Now we have it. Bang! Triple empowered book can suck it. Than Nguyen, how's it going? Hope I said that name right. Cookie Man's here. If anybody wasn't here like 30 minutes ago for my first Guild Wars battle, I don't even care if you go back right now. It was crazy. It's like the craziest battle ever. The chat will agree. Oh man, can I go 5-0 today and just stamp everything? Just stamp it. 4-1 is good. I'm at bracket 3. I'm facing the paragon of a bracket 3 guild. But if I could stamp it with the 5-0, that'd be great. Triple empowered book. How'd I guess? Let's hope we get that 50-50 freeze. That's kind of what it comes down to. They got 2 troops with green on it, and they got 2 troops without green. If we get that 50-50 freeze, it's way better than if we don't. If we don't get it, we're kind of screwed. Oh, you saw that? Yeah. Or no, Mark's saying, yeah, it's awesome. For sure. Come on, freeze. No! We got the wrong freeze. Alright, we got another chance at it right here. Got this red. Yeah, we got it. Now we got this blue. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We got another blue. Got Apothecary. We love Apothecary. She's very sweet. She has a lovely beard. She has a lovely beard. She's going to change yellow. Or we could do Wild Queen. 16 and 5. That's pretty good. And they're all frozen. They're not entangled yet, but they don't have their book yet. I think I'm gonna do it. Come on, Wild Queen! Come on, where you at? Where you at, girl? With your sexy beard? Where you at? She's nowhere. What are you doing? Trimming your beard? Where you at? Alright, let's just take these skulls right here. Start hitting this dude. We don't have any conversion. We don't have apothecary. We can't change anything to get an extra turn. You gotta wait. Not even green. So we're gonna do this, I guess. Alright, we could change blue. We could change green. Remember, we changed green. When we're at this part of this battle with their triple empowered book team, which I rip a page out of their stupid book and I wipe my butt with it. I'm gonna do this. And there we go. I just wiped 3 times with 3 books. Just 3 times with 3 books. I just wiped. I just ripped out the pages and wiped with it. That's what I think about books. That's why whenever everybody's going crazy about the book, it's for that one day. It's for that 1 week, for that 1 day, for that one guy who's gonna beat you anyway. Like, who cares? That's cool. Like, definitely get your book. But don't get all obsessed with it and all crazy about it and stuff. Don't, like... What the problem was people was going way up in the Tower of Doom and being weirdos and getting, like, a bunch of scrolls so they could then, like, upgrade their book. They're going way too crazy about it. For that 1 day, for that one guy, for that one color, every 5 weeks. And when they're going to beat you anyway. Like, you don't need to go to floor 80 in Tower of Doom. Like, now it's even crazier. Because you got the scroll orbs and it's way easier now. And definitely no reason. Well, We got the shiny keys now, so Tower of Doom, it makes more sense to go higher. But before we got the shiny keys, there was no reason to go past floor 26. And people were being... That was their reason. A stupid reason. It's not a great score, but you didn't see that first battle where I lost 4 troops. How do you lose 4 troops and still win? That's what happened on that first battle. I lost 4 troops and still won. And it was like 1-on-2 or 1-on-3 for a bit. That was crazy. I might have to clip that out of here and just like make it its own video. So just, you know, everything I said at the beginning where I was ranting and raving and whatnot, now you can like stamp it and know that I'm like, I'm not just full of it. Epic Trials on my first try with my strategy. 5-0 in Guild Wars Bracket 3. 0 VIP. Just, you know, just don't correct me if I'm right. That's all I'm asking. From a random guy that has his own little tiny random channel that's going to come and like the first thing he ever says to me is that I'm wrong. You're an idiot. Sorry. And now you're like banned and muted. So good job. You could have caught more flies with honey, buddy. Now you're screwed. At least from my, you know, from my end. Now you don't exist. Like that was dumb. Now you don't exist. To call the video Never Give Up. Yeah. Thanks, Faceless One, for the 5. Appreciate it. That got us going a little bit there. I was going, and then the train was going, and we were both going. Alright, let's catch up in the chat, then I'm going to get out of here. I'm definitely walking off on that. I was about to walk off after that first battle, because I didn't think it could get any better. But then we went 5-0 after that, so... What was the... They all start with an H, bro. They all start with an H, you know. All the losers' names start with an H. And some people like I can't say it because some people like them. Even though they started it, and I did nothing wrong, and they came to me and called... And they started it. Like, that's what always happens. And people get mad at me because I'm just defending myself. And then they call me a bully. I didn't go to their channel and say anything. I didn't say never anything. Never one comment on their channel, never one like, never one dislike, never anything. Never said anything bad about them. First thing they ever comment on my channel is that I'm wrong. And then they explain it in like a big paragraph. And then I say my side of the story, like whatever, you know how I am. I wasn't like immediately going at them. I was like, well, you know, I think Uvashka is more important than Hellspawn. But whatever floats your boat, whatever got it done, don't let me change your mind. That's what I said. And then they come back with another giant paragraph telling me I'm wrong. It's like, dude, I just said whatever floats your boat. You weren't banned. You weren't muted yet. I was kind of annoyed. I was kind of annoyed that you came all the way to my channel to leave a comment to tell me I'm wrong. The first thing you've ever said to me, when I've never said anything to you, never bad or good, ever. Never mentioned your name at all, ever. First thing you ever say to me is that I'm wrong, and I respond like an adult and say, whatever floats your boat. If you got it done, you got it done. I disagree. I think Uvashka's the best one. Not Hellspawn. But whatever got it done for you, that's fine. That's what I say. Whatever floats your boat. You know, that's what I say. And he comes back with another giant paragraph telling me how wrong I am. So, muted, banned, and then watch this live stream, buddy. You know? Done on my first try. Been playing this game for 6-7 years. Don't correct a person when they're not wrong. Just stop doing that. It's ridiculous. That's how the world is these days. People going around correcting 2 plus 2 is 4. It's 5, guys. No, it's 5. This guy, he told me it was 5, so it's 5. 2 plus 2 plus, you're a plus. Just like the forum, too. Maybe he's getting back at me because of the forum stuff. Could be, but I would never said it was him on the forum. You know? I think they're one of them forum people. You know how they are. So automatically, they got a certain stank about them because they're on the forum. Maybe they took offense because I was talking crap about the forum, but I never mentioned them in specific, and it's weird. But anyway, I love putting the proof on the screen. Like, nobody can... Yeah. And the fact that it was them first, not me. I never mentioned them. They were like nothing. Not good or bad. It could have been good, though. Like, I've done it with the EverQuest, like with Virik and Let's Roleplay. Like, I will shout people out and I'll put them as featured channels. They can be my friend. Like, I can send people your way? No, you had to be a little asshole and like tell me I'm wrong immediately. Instead of like just, hey, this is my opinion, blah, blah, blah. We do that all the time on here. We got people that, this is my opinion, whatever floats your boat, whatever gets it done, don't let me change your mind. We have that all the time on this channel, of course. That, no, you don't just tell someone they're wrong. Like, and then watch them as they get it done on their first try and explain why they're right. And then they say whatever floats your boat, and you still come back with another giant paragraph about how they're wrong. First thing you've ever said to them. You don't say like, hey, great job, thumbs up. You don't say, hey, I'm trying to do this, and I'm trying to... No, it's, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. That's the first thing they say. Weird. You're a weirdo. But thanks for joining me today. Beg for Mercy, Cookie Man, theRadBrad was here. Some people can't take multiple opinions. People don't have to like it, but they can listen to others. Dude, I tried to listen to them. And I just don't like when people call you wrong. Like straight off Jump Street. When obviously, I've already had a whole video going to 300 with the strategies, so they obviously kind of work. And then I finished it off in my first try easily. Crimson Fury, Beg for Mercy, Mark Nugent, Kenji Suka, Rydia, Eric, Never Give Up, Faceless One. That first battle was crazy. Brad lost some business. Yeah, screw Brad. Stupid glass. Crimson was here. Good to see ya. Chad the Clip Bomb. Thanks again, Faceless One. Crimson Fury. Need more TP for your bunghole. Rydia, Cookie Man. Than was here. Than Nguyen. Dervicious was here. Mushroom Stamp It. Crimson, Chad, Livewire, Eric, Anita, Dervicious, Mark, Faceless One. Dude, I was thinking the other day, Faceless, I know I keep saying this, but me and Trey went to Mistmore, and we had so much trouble as a duo. We could have done it as a trio. I was just thinking that. I was like, man, I wish I had a full group. We could have did this. It turned into a shit show. We're trying to duo Mistmore, the entrance, when there was like evens and yellows and stuff. It was all my fault. But if we had like a trio or a whole group, it would have been awesome. I don't know, I was thinking about that this morning. Like, man, we should have took a whole group in there or something. Now I gotta go to some other place. I gotta figure out a video for that today. Glorfindale. Sauna. Anita. Blue Monsoon. BK was here today. Haley Gamer. I hope you're doing well. Anita, thanks again. Appreciate it. Gifting that. We gotta talk about the chatathon. I know it's like kind of seems like it's pretty soon, but Mrs. Senny asked me when is it this month. She's starting to remember, so she was asking me when it is, and I don't even know. I think isn't the Vault event on Thanksgiving weekend? Isn't it weird or something? So I want to try to line it up with the Vault event, and I always like doing it towards the end of the month, so I'm not bombarding you back to back to back. I don't know. I gotta look at the calendar. Glorfindale Blue, Crimson, Eric. Mark, Chad, thanks again, Chad. Thanks again, Sauna. Delco was here. Kenji was first, Sauna was second, Delco was third. Appreciate that. Back to the bottom. Stay safe, have a good one. Hey, thanks, Livewire. I think I'm pretty good at the game, like mechanics-wise. And I always... It always feels cringy to say, but I'll back it up by saying, like, I don't think I'm an encyclopedia for the game, though. Like, I don't know. I'm not the best at knowing exactly how everything works, but I'm just good at playing the game. Like, the spells and the gems and getting cascades and thinking about what's going to fall from the sky all the time. Some people can't grasp that concept of, like, giving yourself the best chance of a certain thing falling out of the sky. Like, you gotta think about that. Like, the gems you don't see, you gotta think about those. Not as much as the gems that you do see, but you gotta think about it at least. Think about the gems you don't see. Because they're coming. And it could affect, like, what you're gonna do. If you have a chance for something to happen, if you take these gems, but you have no chance if you take these gems, and like either way it's kind of the same result. Take the thing that gives you a chance at something happening, and then sometimes it'll work out. It doesn't work out all the time, but you got to think about the gems you don't see too. It's just like advanced mechanics, I guess. Alright, y'all. Well, have a good day. Thank you so much. Fan funding. Sana was first. Chad was second. Glorfindel was third. Anita. And then Faceless One. Appreciate y'all for the train business. Got it out there. Got it moving. Greased it up. Keep it moving so it don't rust. Appreciate that. Tomorrow we got, I don't know, y'all. Class event, I've been real, like, unmotivated to make those videos, so I'm not going to promise a class event video tomorrow. Not even sure what I'm going to do. And then Friday, what do we got Friday? What's coming up this weekend? Arena? Oh, no. So I might do, like, the spoiler video early just to buy myself some time. And I have no idea what I'm going to do for the next 3 days for the game. Spoilers at some point, that's all I know. And then a live stream on Sunday at 10 a.m. EST, so... all I can tell you for sure is spoilers at some point and live stream on Sunday at 10 a.m. EST. But really appreciate it. Sana with the gifted, Chad with the 2, Glorfindel with the 5, Anita with the gifted, and Faceless One with the 5. You guys rock. Keeps the doors open, the lights on. The lights open and the doors on. You don't give us the perfect world, you gave us reality, which helps us more. I know, sometimes I'm definitely abrasive for sure. But, I don't know. I'm not going to tell you everything's awesome all the time and just to get views. I'd rather be honest as much as possible. A weekend off, yeah. I don't mind that, dude. Arena doesn't bother me because it doesn't force you to do anything. Like, Guild Wars, you're forced to do it. And it costs you gems. If you're in a high bracket, high level guild, like, you got to do Sentinels. It's going to cost you gems. It's going to stress you out. You're going to have to play it. Arena is, like, annoying, but you don't have to do it. So, why do people hold it, like, as the most annoying thing in the game and, like, the thing they hate the most when they don't have to do it? Like, I don't get it. I'm trying to, like, bring that as my new argument as to why Arena's not so bad. You're not forced to do it, ever, so why is it so bad? It's a weekend off. Like, it's your boss giving you the weekend off. Arena's awesome, right? You get the weekend off. Anyway, I better get out of here. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. If you didn't see some of that, definitely recommend going back because it was pretty crazy. And I'll see y'all next time. Thank you so much. You're the best. I'm glad you can deal with me and the way I am because I know it's hard sometimes. Peace out.